And good morning, Rino Soriano here at the Conscious Health Alchemist, day 23 of your 30-day holistic health challenge. Today, I want to talk to you about, how to order healthy when you go out, or when you're traveling, or when you're with friends and family. Right now it's November and holidays are coming around, and then there's other holidays throughout the year. And usually, there's going to be moments where you're not going to be able to control your intake as far as, your options, what's available. So let's go through this and let me walk you through. Okay, so number one is when you're out, you're the boss. And so if you go to a restaurant, you don't always have to choose what's on the menu. You can actually get things customized, okay? And most restaurants are willing to do that for you, but you need to ask. You need to, when I go to a restaurant, I look at the menu and I'm usually customizing things. I'm looking at the ingredients they have. And most times I actually tell them to either remove things from the entree or add. And so, for example, when I go to a restaurant and it's, most restaurants bring bread to your table and or nachos. That's a common theme, okay? And what I do is say, don't bring any bread. Keep it. Save it. Don't bring it. And if they bring nachos, same thing. So stay away from the breads and the nachos and all this stuff. You already know that stuff's not healthy. So the deal is if you don't have it on the table, you're not going to want to pick at it. So that's number one. Number two, let's walk through. Okay, so if you go to a restaurant, appetizers, always stick with the clean stuff. Let's choose hummus and entrees like selections of like guacamole with veggie sticks. Leave out the breads, leave out the chips, and bring in extra veggie sticks with hummus and guacamole. Okay, those are good. Let's choose healthy soups. Vegetable soups, chicken and rice soups, these are all clean. Stay away from anything creamy, any bisques or creamy stuff, because that's going to be loaded with preservatives and who knows what else, because a lot of these restaurants are using canned, prepared ingredients to make their soup. So always choose a clean, healthy soup. Okay, for salads, you can make your own salad. Tell them to add avocado and egg slices and salmon and chicken and cashews. You don't always have to go with what's on the menu. And also the salad dressings are very unhealthy, you know that. So make your own. Tell them to bring a side of olive oil, okay, and then a wedge of lemon. You can make your own and put it on yourself. Tell them to leave the dressing off if you're going to order a salad, and tell them to bring a side of olive oil and a wedge of lemon. Okay, so that's appetizers, soups, and salads. Now, main entrees, always stick with roasted meats and large portions of steamed or grilled veggies, okay? Always order extra veggies, because the portions that restaurants give you are these like little, I look at and go, oh my. So I usually order extra veggies, and so order the clean meat selection. So it's either roasted lamb and roasted chickens and roasted salmon, and then always go for the ribeye. Stay away from the lean, dense meats. Those are very hard to digest. Always the fattier cuts of meats, but always side it with plenty of vegetables. And then you can do potatoes, but always pop it with butter. Butter helps to balance that out and helps to balance the the starchiness effect. So if you include a lot of fat on starches, it helps to have a different effect in your body. So I always recommend put oil on there or a lot of butter. So if you're going to do the mashed potatoes, have a smaller portion, but flood it with some fat, butter or oil that they have at the restaurant. Okay, so when you're traveling through, let's go traveling, right? Now's the holiday. People are traveling through airports and stuff. You need to prepare. Don't go to the airport without preparing, because you're going to have limited options. What's at airports? Sugar and white flour products. And what's on the plane? I don't even know what they call the food plane, but oh my God, sometimes just smelling it, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. These airlines are just serving you grunge. It's not even fit for an animal. I mean, come on, bring your own. You need to prepare. So the day before, you prepare snacks, you prepare main lunches and whatever. I always prepare a day and a half worth of food and put it in my bag. Okay, because I'm not going to get anything at the airport or anywhere near the airport. Oh my God, it's all grunge. Everything. I mean, just walk through the airport. What is healthy? They have maybe a banana, which is green, and that's the closest thing to health, and I wouldn't even consider that healthy. Okay, so you need to prepare, you need to bring, you need to plan your trip. So always bring at least a day's worth of food and goodies and snacks. Okay. That's very simple to do, and I will hit you with some snack ideas in the downloads. But you need to do this. You need to pre-plan. You can't just. I see way too many people. They get to the airport and they go, "Oh, I'm hungry," and it's like, Well, here's your options. It's grease, fried food, and sugar. Not gonna give you a path to health. I'm sorry. So I'm here to say you need to take the power back. You need to pre-plan. No excuses. Get it done. And so whether it's eating out or traveling, too bad. You got to do it yourself and take your power back. Or when you're with friends, what I see is a lot of people, they get influenced by what their friends are doing, and their friends are drinking alcohol, and you really don't want to do it, but you don't want to feel like the oddball out, so you go for that beer, and then it turns into 2 and then 3, and here you've had 3 beers, and that beer is one of the worst things you can put in your body. Why? Because it turns into pure sugar, and it's got synthetic yeast, and it's screwing up your physiology and hormone. You don't have to do things, okay? I've done it many times. I've gone out, hung out with people who are drinking, and I haven't done it. And it makes them think like, maybe I don't need to drink either to have fun. So the deal is you need to change your mindset. You need to take your power back. Don't be influenced by people out in society, whether you're with friends and family. Don't follow what they're doing. You follow your own path, okay? So I'm going to press you on this because I see way too many people. They're at a party or they're at a function and they go for the chocolate cheese, the chocolate ice cream or the beer or the alcohol, and one thing turns into another, and they have a whole night of eating this grunge stuff, and the next day you wake up and you pay the price. Stop it. You don't have to do that. You can serve as a role model for these other people to show how you can actually go out, have fun, and you don't have to participate in the grunge toxic stuff. It's your choice. But I'm here to press you because I see way too many people. That's how, you fall off path. It takes one night. You go out with friends, boom, and you wind up cheating and doing all this stuff, and then all of a sudden you give up and you start going back to what you were doing, eating the grunge and all this stuff. Don't be influenced by people out there. It's your life. It's your body. Do you want a radiant body or not? Then you need to follow the practices and lifestyle that are going to create that. All right, hit you on day 23. On ordering healthy when eating out and traveling. Stick with it, my friend. Come on, we got the last week here. You got to dig a little deeper, all right? I'm going to ask you. You got to bring it. This is bigger than you. Your health is bigger than you. Bring it. Bring your brilliance, baby. Let people see your brilliance, all right? I'm Rino Soriano, and I'll see you soon. Remember, healthy body, happy soul.